Hello, visionary. Hello, visionary, and welcome to our channel. This is Raquel of Raquel and Davidian Unleash Your Genius, and we are doing a big announcement video. So this is not going to be a super long video. It's going to be kind of short, but the intention of this video is to share with our community what we have coming up. And so it is a really, really intense time out there right now. And I believe that what is super important is to understand how to navigate these times, okay? And what we teach our clients is a couple of different tools and systems to navigate our rocky, crazy, intense waters that we are in, right? And so what we feel is really important is to understand that when you know your truth and you know who you are and you know how to operate correctly as yourself, you can pretty much navigate anything. As intense as it seems out there, as intense as the times that we're dealing with, when you are stable in yourself, you can kind of navigate through whatever you're facing. And it's really important for you to understand that if you don't know how to utilize the tools that make up who you are, then there's a lot of chaos and confusion. So this video, like I said, is gonna be kind of short. It's a big announcement that we have for you guys, and I want to share with you why we think it's so important to be doing the work that we are going to be offering to the community right now. And so, first of all, I want to thank you. This is a live video. I want to thank you for all who are live and who are showing up live. Thank you so much for being here live, and go ahead and let us know who's here. You can say hi, give us a little thumbs up, a wave, let us know. And here what we have coming down the pike, right? So one of the things I think is really helpful is for people, hey, hello, hi guys, hi, thank you so much for being here live. So my partner and I, Davidian, we are working with a system called human design. Okay. And hey, Jasmine, Projector here. Awesome. Thanks for the invitation. Yeah. So great to have you. And any other projectors we have, welcome. Obviously, every type is welcome. I love all types. Even though myself, I am a splenic projector, if you don't know. And as a splenic projector, I realize the intensity that is around living as a projector. So it can be a little intense, which is why I'm so committed to learning and teaching you how to live your design correctly. So this news is really for anybody who is new to human design, anybody who wants to learn how to live as themselves, how to integrate this stuff. And really, a lot of what I see is projectors, MGs, like tons of different, every aura type, who have a lot of different coachings and trainings, begin to realize that whatever coaching or training they have, it is created for usually from the person who created it from their aura type. And without really understanding how to guide and lead everyone in their community to live and operate as themselves. So oftentimes you will find yourself in a lot of frustration or negativity when you take on other people's tools and techniques, and you don't know how to integrate it in a way that's correct for you. And that is the basis of our trainings. We teach you how to operate correctly as yourself. And when you do this, regardless of the intensity that we have going on the planet right now, particularly in the US, you get to stand in a strong, empowered place where you will not let anyone manipulate you or think for you or guide you in a direction that isn't correct for you or your business. You know, if you have an online business or you have any type of business that you're operating in, you will learn what's correct for you and for your uniqueness. So the big announcement, the big news is that for the next 2 weeks, I am doing an intro video, an intro training, a human design education for those people who want to start their journey. So I have people in all different stages of their human design experiment. We have people who are advanced. We have advanced courses. We have different levels. But next week is going to be on Friday the 13th. And yes, we do think Friday the 13th is a lucky number. And the following week, so the next 2 Fridays at this time, mark your calendar, we are going to do the Human Design Basics Education free class right here. Wherever you're seeing this video, except for if you're on Instagram, because I am going live on Instagram. I've never done Instagram as well, but this is going to be in our Facebook group. So you're going to have to join our Facebook group or our YouTube channel. So if you look for Raquel and Davidian Unleash Your Genius, you will find us there. And for the next 2 Fridays, we are going to do a basic human design training for all of you who need to understand how to live correctly as yourself. So, hey, Creatrix, yeah, Friday the 13th, woo woo. So it's going to be a really important time to start integrating this stuff into your life because, as you guys know, there's a lot of intensity and rocky waters ahead, and we really need to bring forward this information. We are in 2020, and for the next 7 years, we're going to be moving towards 2027. It's a huge global shift, and the times are really, really intense, and we really need to learn how to prepare. And I personally, if you guys don't know know my history, I have been on a spiritual path for, hey, Keiko, I love you. I've been on a spiritual path for a very long time. I met my first shaman when I was in college, and I've been studying all different types of spiritual tools, including, the law of attraction, spiritual psychology, shamanism. And I really, through all of my education, through everything I learned, I realized that nothing really helped me in my life. I mean, practically. And so I had, I suffered, and I was also a serial entrepreneur, and I suffered in a lot of my businesses and corporate. And when I found out I was a projector, okay, I immediately woke up to a new dimension of myself, and my life changed dramatically, and I mean quickly. And I shouldn't say that. I found out I was a projector, and it took me a really long time to be like, oh, I better pay attention to this, right? And when I finally said, I'm going to take the experiment and I'm going to try it for a full 7 years, that's when my life started to shift. And it was pretty dramatic. And I love assisting people on that journey because it is the most empowering tool. I recently just watched the documentary, The Vow. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's all about like psychological manipulation and how it's a self-help industry that created basic cult behavior, slaves. And I mean, it's so frightening, but it's a systematic disempowerment. And we are so easily conditioned by it, this is not just people who are conditioned in a cult, but so many people are conditioned or brainwashed to believe certain things. That is an extreme example, but we all have a slight brainwashing that happens on the planet when we listen to the news, we live as we're conditioned, as our parents told us to live, and we take on the identity of what we were told or what we believed when we were younger. And it's so subtle, it controls our life. And I had a couple of different teachers in my journey as a spiritual practitioner, and that really, really intensely threw me off my truth, and threw me off living as my true self. And as I began this journey and began to realize who I was, there was a huge strength that came through my body like a lightning bolt that was just like, you will never be manipulated again. You will never, ever, no one will ever like emotionally manipulate or put pressure on you to do anything that is not correct for you. And that totally changed and empowered my life in such a dramatic and huge way. And so why I'm so massively committed to bringing these tools out. And our community is so frigging unbelievably amazing. We have a huge community of people that will soon be able to not only just bring you your basic human design intel, but also how to eat correctly as yourself, how to live in the correct environment. Our food, our environment is all friggin' conditioned. You are conditioned to believe that you should live this way or eat this way. And man, it's crazy and intense and beautiful once you start learning this stuff. So next 2 weeks, mark your calendar. We're doing the human design basics. I'm going to bring forward some so cool new tools for my community, for all of you. And this really is for beginners or, basic intel. If you guys want the more advanced stuff, just let me know. We have tons of videos on that, like your PHS, your environment, all that stuff. But for those of you who are just beginning out your journey, then you are going to friggin' love this. So Friday the 13th, it is Good Luck in Our Book. So be there. Oh my God. I've never really gone live on Instagram, so I'm hoping it's all working out. But for all of you in my group and here on YouTube, I'm so frigging excited to share this information with you and to do this journey with you. We want to keep bringing forward what we do, right? Because, dude, it's crazy out there, right? So what I can offer you, okay, is this alignment to get in the center of the vortex, to hold your frigging truth, to never get manipulated again, to know who you are, your uniqueness, to not get thrown off your center, right? To be held in the power of your own conviction, to know what your life purpose is, to know what your truth is. Hey, from Orange County, California, we survived those crazy fires, right? Good to have you. And so if you guys are watching live or replay, type in the chat what or a type you are. Let's get to know who's here in the community. And so what I need you to do is get your free chart. And if you get your free chart and put and show up live next 2 Fridays, I promise you. And of course, if you're advanced and you want to go through it again, go through the basics, you're going to learn a lot too. So I will see you guys next Friday and the following Friday. Mark your calendars. And let's freaking do this. Let's give ourselves what we need to navigate through these rocky times. Do not let anyone ever let you or throw you off from living your truth. Okay? Do not ever let anyone throw you off from being in your frigging genius. I love you guys. Trista Lynn, Splenic Projector. Oh my God. Awesome. Hello again. Michelle Larson is a 5-1 sacral generator. Adam is an emotional manifestor. Nice. Awesome. Really excited to have a manifestor on board. We love every type. Every type has an important part to play. And yeah. So 3-5 emotional authority projector. Nice. Awesome. 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 Emotional. The 5-1 is an intense profile too, right? So I'm going to give you guys all the basics for the next 2 weeks. God, it's really friggin' hot in here. For the next 2 weeks. So I will see you there. I will see you guys there. We got a lot of different types. So get your free charts. Bring them next week. We're going deep. Okay? You guys with me? All the 3s on the date. Yeah, exactly. We have 11. So next week is the 13th. Yeah, it's Friday, the 13th at 3:33. All right, guys. So again, thank you for being part of our community. If you're on YouTube, give us a like. Well, you can give us a like anywhere. And make sure that you subscribe to our channel if you want the notifications. And of course, in our Facebook group, we're going to make sure we put it on the event page so you guys can put it on your calendar. And we'll see you for the next 2 weeks. So make a date with us. We got some good intel for you. And we need it right now. This is what we need to do, right? Yeah. It's so crazy weather out there, isn't it? All right. Well, for us in Orange County. Thank you guys for everybody who showed up live. And like I said, this is really just an announcement video to give you guys the tips on what we got coming down the pike. So I'm going to sign off, but mark your calendars, get your free chart, and I will see you for the next 2 Fridays. Mwah! I love you guys.